Well, good morning, kids, and happy Monday, the 23rd of October, and we are presently in lovely Bolingbrook, Illinois. We are on I-355 heading north, and we're heading up to Glendale Heights to pick up from a shipper that we've been to a whole bunch of times, and we're going to get a load of stuff. And we're going to take that load of stuff up to another very familiar place, the Menard's World Headquarters and Distribution Center in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And that is, in my opinion, just the perfect way to start a Monday, to start the week out. A nice, easy cruise on a very pretty highway and some very pretty landscape, and I'm all about it. So happy with that, and yeah, also happy to be back up on my feet. Still haven't quite fully gotten there yet. I'm not at full strength by any means. I'm dragging. Still really tired and worn out, but the fever finally relinquished me this weekend, and so it's been slowly and steadily uphill from there. And I'd say I'm feeling about 70-80%, something like that. So certainly enough to hop in the truck and start rolling. And yeah, it's kind of odd how it works when you drive a truck. Once you've been doing it for a while, it kind of gets in your blood. So, you know, even as I'm home and I'm enjoying being home because I'm rarely there. And even though I spent most of it literally flat on my ass, sleeping and watching TV and sleeping some more and editing some videos, I actually put a video together, I think. Yeah, I did. The one on how I edit videos. So, but other than that, I mean, I was just out. I mean, I didn't do laundry. I didn't do anything. So I was just flat on my ass. And I think sometimes you just need that. You got to listen to your body when you're worn out. And if your body is allowing you to sleep like that, you need it. So, so anyway, I'm at least recharged enough to be back at it. And hopefully it's uphill from here. And it's looking a little bit stormy. So I'm hoping that that's going to pass. And yeah, so back at it, happy to be there and happy to be back in the truck. It's strange how you miss it. It's kind of like what I was saying, it kind of gets in your blood. So, you know, as much as you like being home, after a couple of days of being home, you're like finding yourself kind of itching to get back on the road. It's a very odd feeling. And then when you're in the truck, you can't wait to get home. So it's very strange, but I'm sure any drivers listening, there's a bunch of them that can relate. So anyhow, let's see what this week brings. Hopefully not another frickin' flu. Okay, we are arriving at our first stop of the week, and that is Kota Industries in Glendale Heights. And like I said, we've been here before. I think I captured some video of backing into a dock on this one, but that was a while ago. And let's see what we got. I'm trying to remember what these guys do, what they make, but it escapes me at the moment. I'm sure I'll be reminded once I see the paperwork. But I do remember that this is a nice place to pick up. Nice people. Pretty easy in and out, and they're pretty good about loading quickly, so all good. So hopefully that trend will continue on this visit. And this is always a strange little corner, you got to be careful. And we will get all the way to the outside. And I remember that little sign that's coming up on our left hand side. They put a sign in the ground for a evacuation route from the building, like, you know, when they have a fire drill and stuff, that's a gathering point, which is great, that's fine, but they put it exactly at where you would need to open your doors if you stop just short of this driveway, because I always kind of, I'm trying to be considerate, so I usually would stop here so that if somebody needs to get in and out of that driveway, they can. But if you look in the driver's side rear view where they put that sign, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. Probably will be, I would assume. I'll zoom in on it. It's right in the way of the doors, so you can't open your doors. So, screw being courteous, I'm going to block that driveway so that I'm able to open my doors when I come back out and not have to add a step to my process. It's all about efficiency, baby. All right, we have a door 19, which is all the way in the end of the building, and I think that's one of the trickiest ones to get into, but that's okay because I can get into anything. So, and as you can see, the doors are open on the trailer, so nice and efficient. Go in, talk to the nice folks, get a door assignment, come out, open your doors, ready to rock and roll. So, off we go into the wild blue yonder. Wait, that's Air Force, I'm Navy. Bite my tongue. No, just kidding. It doesn't matter. All branches are pulling in the same team. So let's see here. 19. Let us find 19. I'm going to guess it's the very last door. Or actually, they probably put 20 doors on the building, so maybe it's not the very last. No, they did put 20 doors. But the 20th door, I'm going to have to turn on the side cameras for that. The 20th door is a van ramp. So there you go. So 19 is the very last truck door, but they do have 20 doors. So I was right on both points. All right, let's stop screwing around and get this thing backed up. And put my tandems right beyond that curb and start cranking in. Now I gotta watch this curb. Don't want to scuff up my beautiful new wheels. Oh my God, look at this guy go. And as I said that, I completely screwed it up. But that's all right. We'll fix it. We always fix it. A little straighter. I do want to head that way, just not that severely. Because I overshot it a little bit. Story of my life. And let's see if we can crank it back around. I'm doing this the creative way. Almost. I just like moving the steering wheel. That's why I do it this way. All right, we need to get back at it a little bit more. Still not enough. Let me just go forward. I was going to try and do it without going forward, but why do that? Just makes it harder on myself. All right, let's try this again. Oh, that's a little much dirt. We're just going to slalom our way into this door, okay? Anybody got an issue with that? I don't. Let's just do it. Ha! The pavement is crooked. The seams on the pavement are not straight on the driver's side. And another door landed. Woohoo!
Several song-filled hours later.
Well, Wisconsin certainly is magnificent right now with the trees changing. Absolutely beautiful. Only problem is that it's been gray and overcast almost the entire way up here, of course. So you can't really see it as well, and it probably won't turn out on the video nearly as well as it does when you're sitting here and seeing it all live, because it is absolutely breathtaking up here. Boy, I love Wisconsin. It is so pretty. But we are within about 35 minutes or so of Eau Claire, and we will be doing a drop and hook. So we're going to drop this trailer on one half of their property on one side at their distribution center side, and then go bobtail clear over to the other complete opposite side of their facility to pick up our loaded trailer, because that's kind of how they do it in Eau Claire, and then hook onto that. And that trailer is going to the Menard's DC in Sullivan, Missouri. So that's cool. That's a 600-mile run from Eau Claire. I'll take it. So by the time I roll out of there with that trailer, I should probably have somewhere around 4 hours left of my clock. So I just get the trailer and run back down from the Great White North and see how far I can get, and then shut it down wherever that might be. So maybe I can make it down to Rochelle. It's possible. We'll have to see. So we'll see how far I can get. But that's the update for now. We're just cruising through the infinite colors of autumn in northwest Wisconsin, and man, it's beautiful. Here we are at Menard's Eau Claire once again. We are at the 5102 North Town Hall Road location, also known or named as Midwest Countertops, but it's all part of Menard's. And still trying to figure out what goes where and why in this place, because this is like supposed to be mostly like countertops and cabinets and stuff like that, but this load is actually steel pipe fittings. So who knows? There's got to be a rhyme and reason and logic to the madness. So it's none of my concern anyway. So they tell me to bring it here, I bring it here. So let's see what this guy is doing. Is there a truck in front of him or not? No, there is not, but it looks like he's pulling out. Let's see if that takes a month or if he's going to pull out quickly. That's what she said. Oh! Oh! Did I go there? I went there. Jeez. Sorry, this is G-rated. Stop that. Okay, this is one of those people that's going to sit there forever and ever and ever and dinker around in the cab and da-da-da-da-da. Come on, you can do it. I don't want to be the asshole that's blocking all the rest of the available parking. I'd like to pull up a little farther. There we go. Hey, you can drive the truck too. Look at you. Look at you go. I'm proud of you. All right. It's a jerky place to park in to begin with.
Get off my lawn.
Yes, I'm being harsh, but it's deserved. That's why you pull all the way up, so that other trucks can come and park too. Amazing how that works. Anyway, I will leave the sarcasm for now, and let's go check in with these folks. All right, let's go drop this sucker. You guys gonna help me back it in? Woohoo! That'd be kind of fun. I'd like to take people that have never driven a truck and somehow just like have them show up when it's time to back in a trailer and just have them try. No training, no nothing, just get in the seat, see if you can park this truck. Oh, this is too easy. Oh, I could just do a pull through. That's almost cheating. But what the hell, let's cheat. But yeah, I've thought of that before. I thought that would be kind of, I mean, not like to be like an asshole or a jerk or rub it in that, oh, look, you can't do it, but more just to like, you know, for people to experience it for themselves and like, you know, because it's like you can talk about it all day long and you can explain the geometry and why it's tricky and all of that stuff. But, you know, until you're actually sitting in that driver's seat, like the very first time that I was learning it, you know, it's just like, oh shit. You're like, okay, conceptually it's a simple concept. I'm totally mucking this up, but that's okay. I can fix it. But, you know, conceptually it's very easy. It's not rocket science. It's just a matter of geometry and, you know, figuring out how to and where to fit, you know, the trailer and all of that stuff. But I mean, once you're sitting in the driver's seat and then you look in those mirrors and you see all the way down the length of the trailer, it's pretty intimidating. It's like, holy shit, I can't even see my tires. Where are they? That was the alarm. The truck is scared. The truck thought I was going to hit something. Anyway, just my weird, twisted brain at work again. Oh, come on, let's straighten this out a little bit. Doesn't look like they're in critical need of space today, but I don't like being crooked. So let's do that again. I can't tell where the end is. That's the one bad thing about parking here. You can't see any pads because there are none. Let me go check. Well, no wonder it looks so weird. Esta's pulled way too far forward. That's why it doesn't look right to me, because it's not. Let's see how that looks. Much better. All right, let me get this thing unhooked, or later. And we are now hooked to our outbound loaded trailer and departing Eau Claire and rejoining Interstate 94 to head right back the way we came over to, we're gonna stay on 39, take that through Rockford, and hopefully make it down to Rochelle, to my favorite Petro in Rochelle on Route 38. And yeah, the GPS is showing I should be able to make that in just under 4 hours. And I've got 4 hours and 24 minutes left on my drive clock. So, and a little bit more on my 14. So hopefully, as long as we don't hit any traffic snags, which at this hour of the day I would hope not, but you never know. Should be able to make it, and that makes for one very productive day, so we'll see. And that's probably where we're going to leave off for today, just because it's starting to get dark, and videotaping in the dark is kind of an effort in futility. Nobody wants to watch a pitch black screen, right? So I will continue on with our journey tomorrow.